Welcome back to another episode of What the Hall. I haven't done a body episode in a while. What's this brand called? What is this brand called? NATURIUM. I bought lots of stuff from this brand over the last few months. I've been using it pretty religiously, and I'm at the point where I have some thoughts that I want to share with you. So without further ado, bum 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 bum. If you're new here, this is What the Hall. I'm Mohammed. 99.9% of the stuff that we're going to discuss is skincare related. Like I said at the top, I haven't done a body care video in a long time. This brand has always kind of spoken to me because they have a really interesting proposition. I've been in the game for a long time. I can go back to early noughties. There was little to no active body products. Rarely did you come across a glycolic or a vitamin C for the body. It was very rare. But now we're in the skintellectual era where everyone is on Reddit and on social. Brands are making sure to give the people ingredients, consumers a little bit more knowledgeable. And with that in mind, a brand like NATURIUM is kind of filling in that gap of giving people actives at a very accessible price point. The brand became available as shoppers a few months ago. I believe the DTC website does ship to Canada, so I will have links to the various things that I mentioned throughout. I've got my notes. We're just going to dive right in. So I'm going to start with the cleansers, and then we're going to move on to some of the other treatment products that I picked up. This was a part of the holiday set. This came in a duo. I bought this closer to Christmas because it was reduced to like $10 Canadian. This is the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash, 100 mils. It's very deceptive. I thought that this was going to be shower oil. It's not. This yellow collection is almost like a budget-friendly answer to the Kiehl's Creme de Court collection. This smells like the whipped body cream, and they used to have a soy and coconut scrub. The gel is quite thin. It's almost slimy, produces lots of bubbles, but it's effectively just a shower gel with oil. All of my French pharmacy shower oils are far superior to what that one is. I wouldn't repurchase this. Next up is the Glycolic one. I don't care about this, but there's, again, the skintellectual community. On the back of the packaging, they talk about pHs and percentages and all of that good stuff. This is prickly. You definitely feel it on your skin. I use it with a Salix washcloth. That is my go-to. I use the extra hard. It's very abrasive. So I literally wash my skin with a Brillo pad every day. Like I would literally like peel away a layer of dead skin. The texture is phenomenal. It's lots of bubbles, really creamy. Yeah, it smells like plastic. If anything, it smells very similar to my favorite, which is the Glytone. This is not a dupe to that. The Glytone is the business. If you are looking for a glycolic acid for the body, you know, for under $20 when this is on offer, this is good value for what it is. This is something that I would absolutely repurchase, but obviously for the colder time of year, the product that was so nice, I bought it twice. This is my favorite one, the vitamin C. Is this your classic shower gel? It's a little orangey, it's a little creamsicle, traditional sort of cream gel texture. This one I think is a little bit thinner than the glycolic one. This I would use all year. It's not drying. This has vitamin C and enzymes like bromelain and papain, I believe. A little exfoliating, but not too sensitizing the same way the glycolic one would, right? So I like this one the most, and I would continue to repurchase it. Also, one that kind of sparked my interest is the mandelic acid one, which I think is useful for those of you who are active or who sweat a lot, because mandelic acid helps neutralize odors and bacteria and that sort of thing. I think they only have the one scrub right now, and that is this one. This is the KP Body Scrub and Mask, 226 grams. I thought this would be the budget-friendly answer to my iconic product, the First Aid, right? And the First Aid, just as a sidebar, they came out with the strawberry scent a while back. They now have it in a peach fragrance, which is not the one. Do not get the peach. It smells terrible. But that's the ultimate. The best body scrub. This, not so much. Normally, I would wash first and then do the scrub. When I've done that in the past, somehow it left almost like a chalky film on my skin. It was really strange. I never had that experience. So when I did it the other way, where I got into the shower, did the scrub first, and then went to the shower gel, that worked fine. No residue on the skin. It still is prickly, so it definitely feels active. The grains in this one are very chunky, whereas the First Aid, it's very fine and really gets into every single crevice and just really gets rid of all that dead skin, right? All that debris. I'm not a fan of this one. This is a product that I wouldn't revisit. The moisturizers that I tried, bio-lipid. So this is the one that came in that holiday packet. You know, I don't want to say it, but this feels like they were aiming to replicate the Creme de Court from Kiehl's. I hate creme de corps. I think it's absolutely atrocious. It sits on the skin. It's a little bit greasy. I don't care for the smell. It's not the one for me. I know there's people who rate it. I don't like creme de corps. This, on the other hand, I think it's good for what it is. It absorbs nicely. Yeah, unlike the shower gel, this one has that sort of unfragranced plasticky scent to it, but it doesn't do enough. It's not as deeply moisturizing as I was hoping. They do, in fact, make a body cream that's in a pot, and they have an oil that's a part of this yellow collection. I haven't seen those on the shelves in Canada as yet. That might be a more promising or more effective product, but in the winter, this lotion, it wasn't enough. It was just mid. At the tail end of winter, I started using this. This is shockingly expensive at the pharmacy. I got lucky and bought it during the Prime Day sale. This is probably one of the best body creams that I've come across in a very long time. For something with so much urea, it's actually really pleasant because that's how dry I am. I need stuff like this. It's kind of like a gel cream sort of texture. This is really impressive. This is the Retinol body lotion. This one doesn't so much have the percentages like the shower gels and stuff, but the retinol is somewhere in the middle. So I think it's active. It's a nice sort of silky gel. When you massage it, when you spread it, it absorbs nicely, much like the lipid one, but it's a little bit fresher. So it's kind of a tricky one in terms of the seasonality of the product because it's not going to be enough in the cold time of year. But if you're going to use it when it's warmer, you're definitely going to want to cover up the skin and make sure that you're wearing SPF on the exposed skin. If you want a real 180, you want really fast acting sort of products, always Glytone. Glytone is the one and not the two. Necessaire as well, phenomenal. Their vitamin C, the retinol, those are wicked products. You feel it immediately. It's a marathon with these ones. It's not the sprint. So if you're willing to commit and you're willing to keep purchasing them, get into it. I'm impressed. I haven't tried anything for their faces yet, but for the body, excellent value. If you've tried any of these, let me know. I'm curious to hear your feedback. Put those down below. Thumbs up, subscribe if you made it this far. Thank you for listening. Thank me for speaking, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.